Game 4, Eastern Conference Finals, Knicks Pacers. Knicks overcome a 20-point deficit to take Game 3 on the road. Once again, another example of a team bouncing back just when people start to count them out. Soon as the public perception on a team hits the floor, it's when we want to buy. Buy low, sell high. We got the exhale spot we were looking for in Game 3 from the Pacers. I do think we see a little bit of an exhale spot here from the Pacers. Usually what happens after a team loses is the odds makers price in the zigzag theory and inflate the spread on the team coming off a loss. But we're not really seeing this here in the Game 4 line, Pacers -2. It's basically the same line as the Game 3 line. So I think we're getting a decent number here on the Pacers, who are coming off their worst shooting performance in the playoffs. They shot 20% from three and somehow had a 20-point lead in the game and could have very easily won that game despite how bad they played. It's not like the Knicks made some sort of crazy adjustments on defense to cause this poor shooting from Indiana. In a 48-minute game, the Pacers probably outplayed the Knicks for well over 40 minutes. If the Pacers even shot just a little bit better in Game 3, they probably win that game, and I just can't see them shoot 20% from deep 2 games in a row. So I'm going Pacers here. I have one unit at risk, but it's split up between -2 and -130 on the money line, half unit on both. So it's not a position I love or anything, but because I like the Pacers and believe the side in total are heavily correlated in this series, I also lean towards the over, but haven't bet that. Looks like the under took some sharp money on the opener of 222, and the total has been adjusted down. Plus, this pace of play has steadily dropped since Game 1. In Game 1, both teams combined finished with 194 total possessions. Game 2, it dropped to 167. And most recently in Game 3, it finished with only 145 possessions. So it doesn't matter how well a team shoots. If both teams are only getting 70 possessions, it's going to be extremely hard to go over any total. We have a good zigzag spot here with Jalen Brunson points props over. I bet it over 28.5 and over 29.5. I like that. Brunson's coming off a subpar performance, 6 for 18 shooting, just 1 for 5 from deep. He only played 31 minutes too, so he didn't really exert max effort last game. And I typically try to bet props that align with who I think will win the game, but his over points on Brunson is almost like a semi hedge on the Pacers bet. If Knicks end up winning, it's very likely Brunson did some damage, but he could also do damage and the Pacers still win, which is the outcome I'm looking for. But that's all I got for this one. Short and sweet, long Memorial Day for me. Looks like this T-Wolves team total bet is dead in the water. Not probably my best opinion in this playoffs, but I think we have a good chance to pick up a win here with the Pacers. Good luck if you follow along. If not, until next time, good luck with all your bets.